Hello, my friends. Nice to meet you again. Hope you have a good mood currently. And today we will solve a problem about the digital circuit. As we all know, the digital circuit mainly has two sections. First one is a combinational circuit. The second one is about the sequential logic. All right. Combinational is about logic gates, such as AND gates, OR gates, NOT gates, and the sequential is about the time passed. It will be pushed by the clock signal, so it's about the state machine, flip flop, launch, something like that. Okay, let's look at this question. It's about what? It's about the combinational. And we will simplify all these equations or expressions, all right? So let's firstly look at the first one, which is about this one, A plus A and B and A and D and C, D, C not D and B, BD, all right? So first of all, we will know these, normal expressions, such as A plus A is A and A is A, all right? And A plus 1 is 1, which means no matter the value of A is 0 or 1, the result is 1, okay? And A or 1, sorry, A and 1 is A, okay? And another very important expression is x plus not xy is x plus y, okay? Remember all these normal expressions, and we can get the simplified express for the first one. So A plus AB equals A 1 plus B, right? So which is what? Which is A, right? Because 1 or B is 1. 1 and A is A. All right? So next, A, so these two is A. And A plus A and D similarly equals A as well. Okay? And for these three, C, D plus not CD, which is C plus not C and D. Remember, these two things is 1, because no matter C is 1 or 0, the OR expression always equals to 1. Okay, so it is D. All right, and we just need to use D plus B and D. Similarly, it should be D, right? Because D plus BD equals 1 plus B and D. This is always 1, so it's D, okay? So the total result for the first equation is A or D. That's the final result. Okay, let's look at the second one, which is not A and AE plus A not E plus A not A not E plus AE plus AE and not E. All right. So this is quite straightforward. So the and A and not A, it will be always 0, right? Because no matter if A is 1, not A is 0, okay? Otherwise, it's the same thing. A is 0, the not A is 1. No matter either situation, the result of the and is 0. So the first item and the last item should be 0, okay? And let's look at these two, which is A or not A, E not E. Okay, this is always 1. So the result is not E. So we can get the not E plus A and E. All right. So how to express it? Which can be expressed like this: not E plus not E double not and A, which equals not E or A. Remember, we just applied this expression. Okay? Yeah. So the final result for the second equation is not E or A. Okay. Let's move on to the third equation, which is not A, B, C, or not A, not B, C, or A, not B, C, and or A, B, C, or not C. Okay? All right. Let's look at the first two. We can treat the common item A, not A, and C, which is B plus B and not B. This is 1. So the first two is not A and C, okay? And we look at the these two items, okay? We can get A, C, not B, or B. This is 1, okay? This is AC. And we add these two items, which is A or not AC. This is 1 and this is C. So the final result is C or not C, okay? Which will be always 1. All right? It's quite straightforward. All right, let's move on to the fourth one, which is A or not A, not B, B, or not B, C, or B, C, or not A, C. All right? We use similar things as before, which is this one, B, and not B. It should be 0, okay? And these two, C, not B, or B. This is 1, this is C, okay? So the original equation will be A or C or this thing, okay? And we can easily get the final result, which is A plus C, 1 plus not A. So this will be 1, and the final result is A or C, okay? All right, finally, let's move on to the last equation, which is not A or B, and not A or C. We just multiplication and remove the parentheses, which is A or A plus not AC and plus not AB and plus A and C. This one is not A, and this is AC, and this is not AB and BC. Okay, and we use the previous method for the first two items. This is 1, okay? So it's 1 A, not A, plus not AB, and BC, okay? From here to here. We just keep applying the previous method. This is always 1 and A, not A, plus BC. This is the final result. Okay, I think from these 5 equations, we can learn the method to simplify the Boolean expressions and get the minimum form. And the next step is use a logic gate to realize this expression. All right, I think that's all for this question 1. Okay, wish you, my friends, be happy and be safe in this world. Thank you. Bye bye. Good luck.